This is Talk of the Town, a weekly program featuring community events happening in and around Northeast Michigan. With your host, Bradley Summers. And get the latest from Alpena Community College with ACC President Dr. Don McMaster. And now, today's Talk of the Town.
Talk of the Town. I'm your host, Bradley Summers, and this morning we have three very special guests with us. Cindy Johnson from the Huron Humane Society and Jasmine and Anna.
Very good.
How are you?
I am fine, and how are you?
Good. Well, thank you for being here.
Oh, you're welcome.
And of course, making everybody in the studio extraordinarily jealous because of, having these two wonderful kitties that are with us. Tell us a little bit about Jasmine and Anna.
Jasmine and Anna are sisters, and they just lay and cuddle. Right now, I think because we've separated them, they're a little antsy, but normally they're just really good kittens. Jasmine has a short tail. How that happened is anyone's guess, but they're really good kittens.
Yeah, they're purring like crazy right now. You can probably actually hear it in my mic. Well, that's and both of these animals, both these kitties are up for adoption.
They are up for adoption. We actually have a Bissell event going on currently, and we have about 90 cats at the shelter. So if you're looking for a cat or a kitten, please come and see us. They need homes.
Yeah, and you said you have 90 cats.
Yes.
Wow.
And we have about 50 on the waiting list waiting to come in.
Oh my goodness.
It's nonstop.
And with this Bissell event that you have that's ongoing, what does someone, a potential adoptee, get with that?
For the Bissell event, the base price is $25. They have to pay a $50 refundable fee for a spay and neuter certificate. Once that's done, they get their fee back, and a microchip comes with a Bissell kitten.
Yeah, and that's just being the responsible part of the adoption process, is making sure that these animals are spayed and neutered.
That is correct, because then we won't have 90 cats at the shelter.
Wow, 90 cats.
90 cats.
Wow.
It is overwhelming to take care of that many animals on a daily basis. It's overwhelming. We do it to help them find new homes, and then we just keep bringing in more. So I did partner with PetSmart. They're trying to encourage people to microchip cats. So for this next year, they've given me 100 free microchips that we will be handing out to people who want to microchip their cat. If they're microchipped and they get loose or away, it's easier to reunite them with owners rather than people just bring us strays. Nobody knows where they are. Nobody comes looking for them. And then maybe after the cat was adopted, somebody says, hey, that was my kitten. But if they're microchipped, that's not a problem. We scan them when they come in, and then we know who they belong to.
And you have the scanner? We
have a scanner, so we can scan any cat or dog that's out there. Yep.
Very good. That's a really good resource to know that's out there as well.
Yep.
Because there are a lot of animals that are microchipped.
Yes.
And we had a stray dog come to our house. I live kind of further outside the city, but we had a stray dog come to the house and had a collar on and identification, but only identification that was rabies, had rabies vaccination.
Right.
There's no name or identification, and we were able to have somebody scan it and provided phone numbers, and within an hour, this dog was reunited with its family.
And that could happen with cats as well.
Yeah, and such an easy thing to do.
It's an easy thing, and it's inexpensive to have that done. Even if you had to pay for the microchip, it's inexpensive to get your pet back.
Now, with all the animals that need all this care, I'm sure you're still looking for volunteers.
We are always looking for volunteers. It's a constant. So if anyone wants to come in, they can even sit with the kittens and pet and play with them. They can help us clean, do laundry. They can pick what they want to do, and we have the job for them.
Excellent. And you're still taking donations for items to care for the animals, too?
Always. Yeah. So, yes, always. Our biggest needs at the shelter year-round are laundry soap, dish soap, bleach, and wet cat food. So if anyone is shopping and wants to pick us up an extra gallon of laundry detergent, we're more than happy to get it because it helps us put more into the animals, pay for our vets, all of that if we don't have to put our resources into things that it's easy for people to help us with.
Yeah, and they're just, you know, and everything is, it just goes right back to the furry friends.
It does. It really does. Yes. Our newsletter is going out. We're currently working on that, so our annual newsletter will be hitting everyone's door. Some of them may have already gotten it, but we are working frantically to get them out before Christmas. So you can see what we've been up to all year, the costs of what we've spent to date to help care for the almost 600 animals that we have taken in this year. It is amazing.
That's
what
incredible.
we do. It is. It is. And next year we'll start all over and take in another 500 to 600 animals. It is amazing how many animals need help in our community.
Now, with special events that are coming up, I know you know, you utilize all these funds to go right back to the animals as well. But you have an event coming up with Piff Cider.
Yes, we do. That will be after the first of the year. We're currently working on that. We're going to have a meeting with them. So look forward to that, and everyone keep your ears open, and we'll advertise that when I do believe it's the 1st of February. I can't remember the date offhand, but it is the first, it is in February, the beginning of February. Okay. So we'll talk about that as it gets closer.
Well, and Molly and Dion have done such a great job with not only running, you know, the business that they have, not only just running with the business that they have, but you know, opening up their space for individuals in the community or businesses and nonprofits to partner with them. To raise much needed funds like this.
They're fantastic. Yeah, great asset to our community as well.
Yeah.
Their business, so yeah.
Well, thank you so much today for bringing the kitties, both Anna and Jasmine, on today, as your Disney theme was last month, and bringing the kitties on today, and hopefully they find forever homes out there, and someone watching today says, my goodness, these are two beautiful animals, and hopefully maybe even they go together as sisters.
Oh, that would be nice,
That would be a wonderful thing, because boy, they get along really, really well.
They are absolutely love to just cuddle in their kennel. You'll go in there and they'll just be curled up cuddling, cleaning each other. They're beautiful cats.
Well, Merry Christmas to you and your beautiful family,
Happy
Cindy.
holidays to you too. Thank you.
And thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
Stay tuned after the break for Adam Pohl with the Alpena Area Chamber of Commerce. Welcome back, everyone. Our next guest is Adam Pohl with the Alpena Area Chamber of Commerce. Hey, Adam.
Hey, Brad. Thanks for having me.
Hey, thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. As we say every time, it's strange not seeing you just every day at the school. I know this is the weekend.
Absolutely. Our kids are in the same place, so thus we are every day, seemingly.
So we see each other at 5 days a week and now 6 days. So
absolutely.
Just wonderful.
Happy to do it.
I know, well, the Chamber of Commerce, I know you have a lot going on. A lot of things had just passed with the wonderful Thanksgiving Day parade, or Thanksgiving parade. The Christmas holiday parade was a wonderful success this year.
Oh, it's fantastic, absolutely.
So many wonderful entries and people putting like a lot of time and energy and made it so special for the kids and for the community.
Yeah, the community really came out. They did a great job with their floats. I haven't seen as many lights recently, and they just did a great job, and it was a lot of fun to just watch what little I could watch, and our volunteers did an awesome job. Everything went really smoothly. So really, though, the community came out, and that's the important part.
There's a lot of people that came out this year.
A bunch, and we're happy to see it. So it was a lot of fun, and good times were had.
Yeah, I'm thankful that you partner with the community like this and find wonderful sponsors and people that bring other resources in, you know, to continue something like this, and making sure that, you know, that our community has a wonderful holiday parade like that to kick off, you know, the Thanksgiving, Christmas season and everything. So thank you.
Yeah, we have some amazing businesses in the community that really want to make sure that you know, everyone gets to enjoy that time of year, and they do a great job. They change up their floats every year, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. And then, so, you know, talking about some of the businesses and some of the partnerships that you have is a good segue to talk about the LeaderCast opportunities that you have coming up.
Absolutely. We always try to, a couple times a year, we work with LeaderCast in the Thunder Bay Marine Sanctuary. We have an event there through LeaderCast, and really it's just leadership training. So this year it's really, this next one is called LeaderCast Spark. It's taking an idea into a concept, and just kind of some of the paths you can take, and just some talking or hearing from some people that have done that successfully, and it's a nationwide event, so we really get really great speakers at those particular events.
Yeah, and Spark is such a it's such a motivational way to hear about how things in their lives are impacting their professional and personal careers or their personal lives. You know, it's just it's really cool to hear that you're doing things like that too, to bring in more of a personal nature to everything too, and how it can help business leaders in our community do things and do it better.
Yeah, and one of the important things for us is we don't want a dry lecture for our attendees. We want to make sure that they are bringing these personal stories and elements into their tales of success and kind of demonstrating how it can be done and hopefully positively influencing our community.
Yeah, I've seen this, you know, on the national scale as well. Some of the trainings that I attend each year, they've started doing a lot of this as well, and it's so. You know, it's not just hearing someone talk about, like, you know, human resources or, you know, things that, you know, are very relevant to what we're all doing.
Sure.
But, you know, it's just really cool to understand, you know, how it's making an impact and where people came from and how things out there are influencing the way and who they are in our communities. So it's cool.
Yeah, and it's really cool that we can bring it into the community because we have a lot of people that are here, but they can't necessarily travel across the state for conferences or something like that. So we're really fortunate that we can give one more opportunity for our business community to learn and train.
Yeah, and then, you know, going into the next segue here of, you know, businesses, you have a pretty large annual dinner an annual dinner annual event that goes on every year on February. This year it's on February 8th.
Correct.
And usually I say large because there's 700 plus attendees that usually attend this.
Absolutely, we are we're happy that we fill up the ballroom in the Aplex, and it's really an awesome community event. It's really an opportunity for you know, it's not about the chamber so much that night. It's really, we're happy to play host, but at the same point, it's really celebrating the community and the you know, the really awesome members of the community, being it people or businesses or groups that go above and beyond, and really recognize them and take an opportunity to just see friends that we haven't seen, but really celebrate the people that go above and beyond in our community.
And that recognition is something that is, you know, a center and focus of the event. You know, you have the Culture Change Award, the Citizen of the Year. You have you know, just a lot of really wonderful ways to show people or to highlight the great things that are going on. But right now, you're in the nomination process.
Correct. We are looking for nominations from the community. The only way people win these awards is from nominations from the community. We don't make any nominations ourselves. We rely on members of the community, and I will take a shameless plug. Businesses can nominate themselves for any award except Citizen of the Year. That is the only one where we don't allow that. So we encourage people to nominate people that they think or groups or businesses that they think are worthy of these awards, and then also again, Citizen of the Year. That's really the highlight of the evening. Really recognizing someone that's giving many times a great portion of their you know, their life or livelihood, their time to the community. So we really want to recognize those individuals and take the time to recognize about one person or group per year to really just highlight them to the whole community.
Now, anybody can make a recommendation for Citizen of the Year, Business of the Year, Culture Change. There's how many different awards are given out that night?
There are a number of awards. I believe that, you know, that for the chamber, we do Citizen of the Year, Up and Coming, Business of the Year, and Culture Change of the Year. So we do 4. This year, we're excited to be partnering with Zonta. They're doing their Women of the Year award. Yeah. So that's something new that we're getting into. In addition, ACC and My Michigan also give out awards at the banquet. So we're a lot of awards given, but a lot of people deserve recognition.
Right, and nobody that actually receives these awards actually do it for the award. They do it because they want to see an impact in our community. They want to, you know, see positive change happening, and you know, it's just a nice way for the community to understand that there are all of these entities that are out there, and being able to, you know, highlight that and just, you know, celebrate all the good things that are happening.
Absolutely. You know, none of the people that, to my knowledge, that win this are in this for an award. They're just happy to do it. One of the really fun parts is most of the time we can surprise them. So that's always fun when you can catch them off guard and just make sure that they you know, recognize them and just really show our appreciation for them.
Well, I'm always amazed at all the wonderful things that you're doing and bringing a lot of different development options to our community, looking out for the people that live here and finding ways to grow and progress and make Alpena a great place.
Yeah, we've seen some really awesome progress this year. There's some projects that have been going on for a number of years that have finally broken ground. We're seeing a lot of work on 32, a lot of great things going on, and those were years in the making. So we're happy to see them coming to fruition, and we got a lot more coming.
Well, Merry Christmas to you and your beautiful family, my friend.
Merry Christmas, man. To you as well and your family.
And thank you so much. And thank you again for being on the show today. And I look forward to more conversations.
Thanks for having me, and I look forward to it as well. Thanks. Merry Christmas.
Adam. Merry Christmas. And thank you all for joining us as we continue to learn about the world of nonprofits in our community. Please stay tuned after the break for the ACC segment.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm Dr. Don McMaster, president of Alpena Community College. I'd like to share or take some of the time that we have today to talk about Oscoda campus and its history, how things are progressing there, potential future activities. Many folks really are somewhat unaware that we have a branch campus, a satellite campus, whatever term you want to use, in Oscoda on the former Wirt Smith Air Force Base. The site is located in the former base headquarters on Skeel. It's a 3-story building, and it's been there since the base closed, or we've been there in that building since the base closed in 1993. But the college has been on Wirt Smith Air Force Base delivering courses since, I believe, 1972 or 73. So the college has been a presence in that community, serving Iosco County and southern Alcona County for 50 years. And as history goes, when the base was alive and well and thriving, the college had a tremendous amount of activity there. People taking classes, ample supply of really highly trained educators. And there were some semesters, I'm told, during those peak periods where we would have 600 or 700 students a semester taking ACC classes on that campus. Well, when the base closed in 93, that changed significantly, and it was a struggle for a long time to find a way forward to keep that alive. And I would say in the last 3 to 5 years, we have found a way to do that. And I think the campus is strong and getting stronger. One of the main things that has happened down there is we have created a way for students in that part of the service district to get an LPN and RN on that campus. And this has always been kind of a challenge for us, is to find a way to have an entire program be offered there. And nursing has proven to be the right choice. And there's the nursing director, Doug Mayo, is doing a great job. Numbers are good. Technology has really improved around nursing and in general. So Iosco County's a vibrant place, and there's really four K-12s in that county. Oscoda and Tawas, which would be in second or third really in terms of the size of K-12s that we really are in our service district that we work with. And then Hale and Whittemore, which are smaller, and west and south. It's a challenge to provide dual enrollment and early college for all 4 of those schools. One of the things that's really transformed our delivery system college-wide, but especially down there, is the WebEx system, where we can transmit coursework from Alpena or Oscoda have units like large screen TVs connected with high-speed fiber on site. So Oscoda kids tend to come over because they're right down the street from campus, but Tawas and Hale and Whittemore in particular don't. So this is a way for us to reach them with content that they want, that their students want, in a way that is cost-effective and instructionally sound. This has made a huge difference. Alcona, in the southern part of Alcona County, also is closer to Oscoda campus, the school, than it is to Alpena campus. So really there's 5 schools that in some way are more proximate to Oscoda campus than they are Alpena campus. And we work with all 5. The opportunities in Iosco County are, the major employer there is Coletta Air. For those of you who don't go down F41 toward Oscoda, you should, and look to the right, and you will see a substantial presence, and that's Coletta Air. And they employ, it's a moving target, but maybe 11 or 1,200 people doing engine repair, jet engine repair, just a multitude of things. And we're right down the street from them. And so there's an automotive supplier piece of that economy down there that Alpena County and Presque County, the northern counties, don't see. There's also a fair amount of automotive suppliers in Iosco County and some manufacturing. I was pleased this week to be able to attend Develop Iosco, which is their economic development group, comparable in some ways to Target Alpena. I'd say Target Alpena does a wonderful job, and it's probably a little more mature and been around longer, but Develop Iosco has really gotten traction over the last 2 or 3 or 4 years. And it's a very vibrant group. So they had their annual meeting in East Tawas at the community center on Newman Street, probably 75 or 80 people there. And the mood was positive. There's lots going on in that community. Consumers Energy has a big presence, well, in our community, but in theirs as well. And the college is part of that, and the college needs to be part of that. So kudos to Dean of Workforce Development, Dawn Stone, who's on the board of Develop Iosco, and has advocated for the college and for Oscoda campus. And we look forward to further activity down there. We are trying to find ways to make it easier for students to attend. That would be housing. We're also looking to upgrade the building, which needs substantial help in the HVAC area, the windows, the roof, all of this sort of thing. So lots going on down there, and we're pleased to be part of it. Thank you folks for watching Talk of the Town. Have a happy holidays, and we'll see you again next week.
This has been Talk of the Town with your hosts Bradley Summers and Dr. Don McMaster. For a list of community events taking place in Northeast Michigan, please visit our website at WBKB11.com and click on our community link. This has been a Thunder Bay Broadcasting Corporation production, all rights reserved.